Hi guys, Lynn here from Mockingbird in Maine, and welcome to my channel. I have an Etsy restock to show you of 3 journals that I made. They are already listed in my shop. I'll put that link down below. And these are, I'm revisiting my love for the Shakespearean Renaissance ladies, and a lot of the graphics printables are from the Graphics Fairy and some from the Old Design Shop as well, the blog. And I'll put links down below for those. So I don't want to take too long to go through them, so I will start with this one. Okay, this one is bound with lace, and we've got a layered cover with cardboard and upholstery fabric, and I love this gold ribbon and vintage buttons and laces and trims. And here is the back. And let's take a look inside. The front cover is attached to a bag, so that creates a big pocket there. And they all 3 have tons of ephemera, journaling cards, journaling tags, extra pages, tea-dyed paper, decorative paper you can use to embellish. So much stuff. We have lace and fabric flip up here, a little journaling spot there, and a pocket, a piece of, and you might see multiples, probably different sizes, but multiples of the same Shakespearean ladies. I have my favorites. And here's just a little booklet I created. Not a booklet, but like a little flip out to journal in. Here's a pocket created from a doily. Got some goodies in there. And again, some vintage buttons, some sari ribbon, tea-dyed fabric. Here's a couple of tuck spots. And in between the collaged and layered pages are 2 pages of tea-dyed paper for journaling. So I created writing boards from hardcover books, covers. Here's a pocket on the back with some more goodies in it. This is from a vintage art book and a French book, and this is just a page from Shakespeare sealed with a wax seal. And so you would just slip this underneath your page and write on it so you have a nice flat surface. I saw somebody here on YouTube do this. I think it was Amity Bloom, and I love that idea for when you have pages that aren't flat in between. Here's a little flip up with some fabrics, a little secret journaling, a little lady fabric with some ribbon and lace, and underneath is an envelope filled with more journaling cards and papers, and you can use them to journal on and hide them away, or use them to embellish the plain pages. And what I've done this before, is layer a few book pages together to create a nice base for the collaging and sewing and adding fabric. And so you also can create pockets and tuck spots with that. Here's a collage page. I love these particular images. That journaling tag there. It slips right in. And there's a big pocket here with a bunch of stuff in it. Music paper. This is from a vintage bird book. I wanted a lot of pretty things to inspire you while you're journaling. Spark your imagination a little bit. Here's a bulb pin with a bunch of little tags on it, which you could of course take apart and use throughout the journal. A piece of fabric there, a piece of lace, and then a pocket underneath. And lots of space, room to grow, lots of places to add your own ephemera. Oh, and a secret pocket that was almost secret to me. I went right by it with some more, so pretty, another page from the French book, and a paper clip with some crinkly seam binding. Journaling page there. Here is a vintage sheet music page turned into a pocket with a tuck there, and then a pocket here. And some more from a wildflower book. So pretty. And this is a belly band, so you could tuck something underneath, but I just left it as is. I thought it looked pretty that way. And this opens up. And on this side we've got a pocket and a tag. And another one of those layered pages sewn together with tucks and pockets. And I love these photo frame printables. So she just slips right in there, or you could slip your own photo in. Some more buttons, some vintage laces. And this is another of the photo frames. I put this one onto chipboard. And a collaged page here, little journaling spot. And we have a pocket here, a little collage with die cut and fabric and laces. Vintage postcard there. And a little tuck here with some more goodies. And that is that one. And along with it, I made a little pouch with part of a doily and some muslin, and just loaded it up with some more journaling cards and tags and assorted ephemera. So all of those goodies. Okay, the next one we have here, also bound by with lace. I love this trim here. Vintage flowers from a hat that I believe is from the 1930s. Buttons, laces, sari ribbon, the upholstery fabric, other fabrics, linen there. All kinds of layers, and I just love that. So let's take a look inside this one. This is a linen napkin turned into a pocket. Got a little bow pin here with a butterfly and a button. Tags and again loaded up with assorted ephemera. Here's a little pocket at the top here, the lace pocket with a couple more goodies in there. And again with the plain tea-dyed pages, the writing board, so you can write on those, and a pocket in the back. And I just made a little flip out there, and just some more. And another one of these ladies. Love that style. And the pocket here. A bunch of stuff. A tea-dyed index card with a doily tab. And some pretty fabric behind here too. And a tuck. Nice grungy tea-dyed paper. Collage there. And here is a frame, a lace frame that I tore up and grungied up, and these just tuck right in there. And a pocket here in the top. Lots of secret spaces to hide away your journaling. And here we've got lace here and there, some gray silk behind that, and another page from Shakespeare. And a little card there. And a pocket, and lace, and the doily, and some of the seam binding. Tag, the vintage postcard, and another one of the ladies. And here's a little journaling spot there, and a little flip there to write in. And some more ephemera. Pocket here, we've got a little bow pin with a button, a collage there, and some burlap, and just a few journaling cards. And then here's tucks, and this was a 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook paper that had a big circle in the middle of this, and I really liked the corners, so I just cut it down and turned it into tucks. So we got receipt and journaling cards and a little tag, and then this lady, and you can tuck either side. So there and there. And here's the little bulb pin with the tags and doily and fabric and cardboard layered. And another piece of the linen napkin turned into sort of a belly band with just some more papers and little spots to journal and vintage bird book pages. So what I also and have always liked about these type of bindings are, although they're tied in knots, they are easily removable. So you could rearrange the pages, you could add more pages, especially if you wanted to add more just pages for writing. Little pocket here. It's easy to do. Love that paper. And a tag, big journaling spot there. And a little glassine envelope here with her, and then a little close-up. Pretty, I love that tag. And a tuck here at the bottom with a few little things in it. And big pocket here. Tag and some tea-dyed decorative paper, and another one of those. Okay, here is a pocket in the back on the cover, and a piece of tea-dyed paper for journaling, lace on the paper clip, and then a few of the ladies there. And that is the back. And with this one, you get this grungy pouch with the beautiful seam binding. And inside, again, just loaded it up. Another page from Shakespeare with the wax seal. And just a bunch of little bits of ephemera and decorative papers to use. A Latin flashcard. Wildflower book. Here's a doily with the die-cut paper doily, and another lovely lady on that. And last but not least, we have this one. This has a tea-dyed seam binding. And again, the layers, the buttons, we have sari ribbon, upholstery fabric, and laces, and pattern paper, sewing pattern paper, decorative paper. Here on the back, and right inside the front cover, got a couple of pockets. And again, with the tea-dyed pages, the writing board. Here's this one. Goodies in the pocket in the back. Collaged page, and on the side a tea-dyed bag is a big pocket with some floral paper and a page from the Wildflower book. And here's a linen pocket with some, I love the rich colors of some of these digital printables. And one of my rusty paper clips with some tea-dyed seam binding. And here at the bottom is a little, the lace flips up, and then there's a little crinkly. I just like the crinkles, but you could write on that tracing paper and cover that up. A couple of tucks here with, again, paper to embellish or journal on. Nice big tag. And a couple of journaling cards. I love this page. I wrapped a doily around the page, and so she slips out. You could journal here on the tea-dyed paper and cover it up, or you could slip in a photo of your own in there. On the back here, we've got our bulb pin with a bunch of little tags again, and a pocket here with some more journaling space. And the pages are all reinforced. I didn't mention that, but some with decorative papers, some with the whole reinforcers that I've distress inked. Love her. A little tuck there, and a pocket here. A little bit of fabric and paper. And here's a piece of a table runner that I just turned into 4 little tuck spots. And you could fit more things in here. Just stuck 4 little things in. Another one of the photo frames. This one, she is attached, but you could slip a photo of your own in if you wanted. And this opens up. And we've got a little glassine envelope, tea-dyed, with some tiny of the ladies. And a rusty paper clip with a little piece of doily. A collage page there. And here's a little bag, just kind of slips in there with some more stuff in there. And you can clip it in. It does kind of stay there, but the clip just seemed to hold it. Another vintage button there. And a pocket with the vintage postcard, page from the art book, and some decorative paper, and kind of a secret little tuck down here. Because if you tuck it in, you can't see it under the lace. So there's that. And here is the back. And with this one, here's a little pouch with a little ceramic bead. I sewed this together, lined it with muslin, and again just loaded it up with a bunch of little pieces of ephemera. I think she's one of my favorites. And a little sort of mini journal. It's an accord. My battery died. I'm not sure where we ended off, so I will start with this again. And this is just a little accordion folded mini journal with the jewelry, the domino size jewelry printables. So that is it. The 3 of them are available in my Etsy shop. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everybody's doing really well. And I will be back here again real soon, guys. Bye.